Speaking of the most My Anime List show ever.
Legendary show.
Legendary show.
This is
Galactic Heroes.
This is the yes, I do watch anime.
I'm not just an anime fan.
Wait,
I'm an
listen,
anime fan.
It's an OVA, so it never aired on TV.
Yeah.
No.
Oh wow! It was being released in DVDs and kept alive by
Yeah,
hardcore
it's
fans.
look at the airing. It started in January
that's
1988 and finished in March 1997.
Is it fully completed?
Yeah, it's fully completed.
Okay.
I have not finished watching Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
I'm gonna say the most fucking My Anime List anime man thing ever. I fucking love this show.
Thank God.
What, did you think I was gonna shit on it?
You're like, I'm going to say the most anime man thing ever.
No.
I just had that fucking Robert Downey Jr. like, oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Joey's not going to say a hot
No,
take.
this is an incredibly well-written show.
Is there a new version of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I voiced in a dub.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure I voiced one in one of the
How do you not
episodes.
remember?
Yeah.
Dude, it was so fast. They were just like, can you just be some guy who just said something in a bar? So I had like 4 lines in a bar. But
But that's fucking dope to say you've been in Legend of the Galactic
Yeah, I think
Heroes.
I'm in Legends. I don't know which. I have no idea. Maybe someone can tell me if I am. I'm definitely in one of the dubs there.
But yeah, Legend of the Galactic, but Legend of the Galactic Heroes is by far one of the best space operas ever written. I think just
Does it hold up today?
Oh, incredibly well.
Okay.
It is.
Should I watch it?
Okay, here's maybe a hot take from me. I think you should just watch the remake.
Is it good?
It's very good.
I haven't seen the remake.
It's incredible.
Is it completely finished?
No.
Oh.
That's the big problem. It's actually funny. I watched Legends of Galactic Heroes. I got about, I think, like halfway through or something. I stopped watching it because I was like, I get to watch the remake. Caught up to the remakes, and it's actually about the same point in the remakes, which is where I stopped the original. So I don't have any opinions on like the second half of Legends of the Galactic Heroes, but it is just incredible writing. I don't know what to say.
But can you say confidently that it deserves the 12th spot if you haven't finished it?
It deserves to be higher.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I would put this in my top 10.
Damn, it's that good?
It's like
This
it
just feels like the Citizen Kane of anime.
It kind of is.
It is, but like
Everyone,
I think
everyone says it's good. No one can say a bad thing about it.
I think the one thing I really respect about Legend of the Galactic Heroes is that it's a show that's really not afraid to take its time, but in a way where because there's a lot of characters in this show, obviously, as well, because it's such a long show, but like at the end of the show, you feel like you know every single detail about every single character. And again, like I can't believe I'm going to do this, but in the same way as Gintama,
Bro, you are literally a My Anime lister, bro.
in the same way as Gintama, in the sense of it feels like the most natural progression of how things can go.
Yeah.
And characters just make sense.
You like have to have this on your, if you're a big user of My Anime List, this is probably like a skill check on your profile. It's like, oh yeah, no, I know what I'm talking. Look, I got it.
Are you a level 1 anime fan or a level 100 anime
Also,
fan?
like Gintama in the same way, I imagine now, actually, because you said it referenced a lot of Shonen Jump humor. Perhaps it's more of a like, look, I'm an anime fan.
Oh, Gintama is
I know.
absolutely an anime show for anime fans.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I feel like the real appeal of like Legends of the Galactic Heroes, it might not be something as like, because it doesn't have like a lot of action.
Yeah.
It's something that is very political, very deep, very dense, but like it's a it's not something you could just casually watch.
Right,
you
of
need to
course.
be paying.
You need to be
100%.
invested in this.
Yeah, you need to be invested in it. But
No subway surface on the side.
no subway service on the side. The thing that's incredible to me about Legends of the Galactic Heroes is that when I watch it, it almost doesn't feel like I'm watching a fictional story.
Feels real.
It almost feels like I am watching a history documentary, because that's what it feels like, right?
That's cool.
It feels like
That's all you had to say. I'll watch it now. Documentary. I'll watch it. When you said that.
exactly. It almost feels like you're watching history unfold of a certain timeline where something happens, and then this knock-on effect on its world makes total fucking sense, and you see different storylines of different leaders, different dictators, different people within the history of this world.
Yeah.
Things, the best way I can say is things happen and people make decisions, and this affects everything that happens in the timeline of this world, kind of like history does. When you read about, hey, this guy called Genghis Khan just appeared, and then he decided to do this, and then this had a knock-on effect. It kind of feels like that kind of like real life lore.
It's in a lot of ways similar to Dune, where like the universe, the universe surrounding the story is so succinct and so well thought out.
Dune, so.
It's so well thought out that when one thing, as Gant said, it's like a chain reaction. When one event happens in the story and these characters react, it makes so much sense to the viewer. They're like, oh, of course they would react this way.
Yeah, one of my favorite scenes last thing I'll say, one of my favorite scenes in anime is in Legend of the Galactic Heroes, where it's just these two characters have just been built up for like seasons upon seasons, and then they finally get to meet.
I know exactly what scene you're talking about.
They sit down for a cup of tea, and I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And they just debate philosophy. And I'm just like, this is sick. This is sick.
That's why it's the goal.
All right. It's like in Fate. You like that scene in Fate too?
Oh, when they're walking around in circles talking.
When they're all sitting down drinking.
Yeah. Oh, but this is like, imagine that scene, but when you've had like 50 episodes worth of build up.
All right. So we higher is what we're saying.
Yeah. It deserves it.